Good afternoon, and thanks for joining me. My name is Sarah Peralta, and I'm from the Pediatric Asthma Advocates Group. I'm here to talk about the importance of diagnosing and treating pediatric asthma. In 2016, approximately 8.3% of children in the United States had asthma. That's just the diagnosed patients. There are those who have not been diagnosed, and so those numbers could rise. In 2013, children with asthma between the ages of 5 and 17 years old missed 13.8 million days of school. I want to start by telling you about a parent who wrote this about her son, Evan. She reads, "When Evan was a little over a year old, he had a really bad cold that turned into pneumonia, and he had to be hospitalized for it. At that time, asthma was brought up by the doctor, but we were told that he was too young to be diagnosed with it. After that, every cold he had seemed to give him breathing problems, but nothing too bad until he was hospitalized again 3 months later. At that time, he was put on a nebulizer for maintenance and given steroids to get over that episode. We were told that he likely had asthma." She continues, "Looking back, Evan had other symptoms as a baby that at the time I didn't recognize as possible future indicators of asthma. He had eczema, and though he doesn't seem to have that anymore, because he's 11 now, he continues to have very dry skin. He also had very rosy cheeks as a baby and toddler. Sometimes just rosy, but often they would be more irritated and sore than just red. His asthma was so overwhelming and scary at the time. When he was given a nebulizer to use at home, he wasn't even a year and a half old. I didn't know how I would handle it. The respiratory therapist came out to show us how to use the machine and give us information that was scary too." So we know some of the signs and symptoms of asthma is most of all coughing and nighttime coughing, but there are other signs and symptoms of asthma as well, like the ones that Evan's mom had talked about. There are many parents just like Evan's mom who have a child with the same type of symptoms, but they may not realize that it could be asthma. It can be quite a scary experience for parents in this situation. When you educate yourself of the signs and symptoms of asthma, you're able to recognize them and get the help that you need to give your child the best possible care. Many school days are missed due to asthma, which means your child could miss out on important educational experiences. Talk to your pediatrician if your child shows symptoms of asthma. Work with them to find a treatment plan that works for your child. Asthma can be controlled. Give your child a breathing chance. Thanks for joining me today. For more information on the signs and symptoms of asthma, visit our website at pediatricasthmaadvocatesgroup.org. Thanks again.